16th of May 2020 and I am taking class 2 English 2. We were doing lesson 3 about plural and singular and plural, right? We were learning how to turn from singular to plural, right? Generally we know what? If there is a singular word, right? If there is a singular word, so with it, if we add s, right, then it becomes what? Plural, right? Okay, with singular, if we add s, then it becomes plural. Okay, but then there are some words, like if the words ends with o. Okay, in that case, to make it plural, we add what? Es, right? And there are some words, okay, there are then it becomes a plural, but there are some words, right, which ends with o. We simply have to add s and it becomes plural. For example, potato, right? So the word potato, last letter is o, right? So we have to here add es, then it becomes plural, right? But similarly, if a word like this, zero is there, so if the last letter is o, in this case we will add only s and it becomes plural. We don't add es, right? Then there are certain words that ends with y, and before y there is a, e, o, u. Okay, so a, e, o, u. Before that, if we have y, then what happens? We simply have to add s with this kind of words, right? And it becomes plural. Suppose key, k, e, y, right? So the last letter is y, and before y we have what? E, like this, a, e, o, u. So the last letter is e, right? So here we simply need to add s and it becomes what? Plural. It becomes keys. Okay, then but there are certain words that ends with y, right? So in that case what happens? The y, it becomes what? I. If there is no a, e, o, u, right, before y, if these words are not there, these letters are not there in a word, right, and ends with y, right, then y becomes I, and with that we add es and it becomes plural, right? For example, baby, right? Baby is singular, so here I will cut y into I and we will add es and it becomes what? Babies, right? So B-A-B-Y, baby becomes B-A-B-I-E-S, right? So this way it becomes plural. Then there are some words that ends with X. So this kind of words, right, we add what? Es, we add es, right? Then there are certain words sh, ch, right? If the last letters are like that, then we add what? Es, okay? So these are how we make from singular to plural, right? And then we have learned what? If the word ends with f, okay, or fe, then what happens? This two becomes v, and with that we add es and it becomes plural. For example, knife, K-N-I-F-E. So last letters are what? F-E. So to make this singular word into plural, we have to do what? This F-E will become V, right? K-N-I-V, and with that we'll add what? E-S, and this becomes plural, alright? So if the last letters are F-E, then it becomes V, and we add E-S, and this becomes plural, alright? Then there are certain words that ends with f or fe. These words what happens? We don't need to add v or es. For example, roof. Right. So here we will not write roofs. So this is the wrong one. We will simply add s, and this will be the correct one. Alright. So words like this, we will add only s. Roofs, or suppose giraffe. So giraffe, it will not become giraffes, it will become giraffes. S. Right? So this is all we have learned about how to make from singular to plural. Alright. You all study at home, and the last exercise I'll give you in the next class. Thank you.